Hey guys, Brett Lyons here. Today I'm just gonna do a little background on what I do when I fish, what I use, techniques that I like to use, my fishing pole, my line, hooks, to worms, to baits, to everything. I'm gonna go through it all. Everything I always carry on me, I'm gonna talk about it all. So let's get going. I'm gonna start off with my fishing line. I have Siren 10 pound. I always have it with me. It's high impact. I carry it all the time. I've pulled in a 9-pound bass on this thing. They're tough. A lot of other lines that I've used, I even get a hit from a 9-pound bass and it just snaps. Like, this will not break. I pulled in a 9-pound bass and I withstood it with great strength. So always keep this with me. Tools that I always keep with me is I always have my Gerber multi-tool here. It closes up, it opens back up, it's got knives down the side, it's got scissors, knives, anything down the side, anything I'll need. It's got a looks like a saw on the side, so that if I ever need to cut like a branch or anything, I'm set. Now I'm going to move on to my two main fishing poles. I have plenty more, but these are my main ones. I have a 5/6 light pole for my lake, for the lake right by my house, because the bass don't get too big over there, the fish don't get too big. So I like to have the big fight, make it seem like a big fight, and I use my 5/6 light, designed by Dowie. So I always have this with me. And then I have, when I'm fishing in bigger lakes, I got a Matsuo. It's 6 feet, medium action spinning rod. I love this pole to death. I've pulled in huge fish on this, from 6-pound pickerel to a 17-pound catfish. This thing lasts. It holds up and it will withstand a lot of force. Another tool that I always have, my pocket knife, also made by Gerber. Not very big, but I like it. Now I'm going to get into baits. I'm going to start off with my main #1 bait. Whenever I'm going topwater, I use these. These are culprit worms. 7.5 inch worms, squirrel tail. They're awesome. I've caught an uncountable number of fish with these. They have an amazing color. They're green, orange, pink, and it's got this little layer of green out top, and it sparkles when it's in the sun, everything. It's an amazing lure, and I love it. Another thing I like to use in my lake is, when I'm fishing, is this frog. It's a horny toad, approximately 3 inches. It's got the kick legs in the back. Love this thing to death. Now when early, right as the sun's coming up, or early night, right before the sun's going down, I love using this. He's my buzzbait. He's got a yellow body. He's yellow, all yellow, and I've caught unlimited amounts of fish with this. I mean, I've caught tons of fish. They go right for it and they just love it. Now night fishing is a different story. I like to use this little guy. He is actually glow in the dark, so when he's in the dark, he glows, and in my eyes it attracts the fish a lot better. So he's night fishing. That's the only bait I use night fishing. Another favorite thing is when this is my Plano tackle box. Another thing I use in deep water, I use this guy, Rapula Shad. I love this guy to death also. I haven't caught too many fish on it because I don't really fish too many deep places. But whenever I'm fishing a deep place, you know this guy's coming out. Now another crankbait that I have that's for shallower water is this little guy. He's a good lure too. I like him, but he's blue on the top, orange on the bottom, yellow eyes, and he's a great lure. He's a really great lure. Also, I use these scum frogs. They work amazingly. Like, I can't even rate their performance. It's so hot. When I'm fishing hard for bass hard, I use my little shads. They're swim baits, and he's got a nice little hook coming out the top. It's very sharp, and that's whenever I'm fishing hardcore for bass. I like to use these guys. I have my spinner baits. This one's my favorite. He works perfectly in open water, either running down the open water or running along the lily pads. Either way, it makes it a great lure. It's a really good lure. I have my football jig that I made an adjustment to. I added my 8-inch power bait twirl tail worm on here, and this guy really catches a lot of fish. He catches multiple bass, multiple every time we go fishing. When I'm fishing for like little crappie and stuff like that, I'll use this. He's very small. He's got a green body, pink head, and a very sharp hook. I use him when I'm crappie fishing. And then the last main bait I use is this. I got it when I was a little kid. I got a whole set of them, 110 piece kit. I'm sure all you fishermen have watched the fishing channels and all the fishing advertisements. It's called Banjo Minnow. I've used this so much. It's just amazing. Like, I've had a 110 piece kit 3 times. The first one I got when I was younger, and I never used it. And then as I was getting older, I always used it. I'd jig it on the top, I'd jig it on the bottom, I'd bounce it off the bottom, run it straight through the middle as fast as I can, and I caught almost every fish I possibly can. Now I use it, and I only have one left. It's time to get another 110 piece kit. This is absolutely my favorite lure. But I just really like this lure. He's got swim cuts, so it looks like a real minnow. I mean, can't get any more lifelike than this. The hooks I use are 2/0 hooks. Use them a lot. Usually when I'm hooking them through worms, hooking them through frogs, and now some of the minor baits I use 8-inch power bait. Very rarely, but still very effective. And then I have, when I'm fishing for littler fish, I use this pink twirl tail worm. He works really good. And then I have my big fat worm. He's a really good worm. I mean, he's getting torn up. He's a little ripped in the bottom. Too many pickerel have gotten at him. So I think it'll be time to get some more of these too. And that's about it, guys. Hope my tips can help you. Maybe help you with what you got. Maybe show you some of the things I got. Just wanted to know, because I'm going to be uploading a lot of fishing videos, a lot of fishing videos, and I just want to let you guys know what I'm using throughout the season, throughout what I'm doing, and all that. And then when hunting season comes around, I'm going to lay out all my hunting equipment. I'm going to show you what I use, what I love to use, my favorite gun, everything I love to do, my favorite spot. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to even upload videos of me hunting. I mean, I just love the outdoors, and it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. That's why I made this page, just to get recognized, try and have someone find me, give me information, get me up to the big times. I mean, I know it's not going to be easy, but I just want to live the life of the outdoors. I mean, I don't know what else I would want to do. So thanks guys, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to my page, like my videos. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe please.